How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a good morning. And today, I just walked in my house just a couple of minutes ago, and I'm just now going live. It is time to see what Nintendo has got for us on the Nintendo Switch 2. I hope you all are ready for this. And it's raining out there. All right, Nintendo. Give us some good details. That's a new way they're trying to do their directs for the logo? If so, I'm liking it. Okay, obviously they're going to be showing off Mario Kart right away. Yoshi's got himself a fast food chain.
Let's go!
Let's go! I completely forgot about the fact that there were going to be 24 racers for this. Online's going to be nuts. Got your Sapos, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, hey Daisy. Hey Rosalina, I think I saw Baby Daisy in there. Donkey Kong. Pauline's part of the actual roster now. Nice. I saw Nabbit there. Good old Bowser, Wario, Waluigi, hey Bowser Jr., Boo. Obviously, you gotta have the Koopalings in there somewhere. Shy Guy, nice. Whoa, what? Hey, whoa! One of the cows? Hammer, bro. What kind of mechanic was that? What? I was like, what? Okay. You can change a costume? Was mid-race, or is that just something they're doing for the trailer? So instead of the paraglider, as they now will sprout wings on the side. I'll take that. Mario Kart World. I'll take that title.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Gonna be big.
A brand new entry
what's with that
Mario Kart series
driving on the
is
wall
launching
thing?
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Hold a
Kart
minute.
races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Nice. But does it affect driving? That's a good question.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
What?
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Are they planning to make this like an open world game?
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Huh?
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Okay, I am going with that open world aspect. Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Well, I'm noticing
There are
6
multiple
laps rather.
checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Ooh.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Yep, open world.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Okay, how much unlockables are going to be around the
You can also
world?
go for scenic drives with friends.
Huh?
And even take photos together at different locations.
What? I could drive around the world with my online pals?
A
Okay.
brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as
I knew it! Launch title!
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart
Another
World Direct.
direct?
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Wait a minute, what day is that? 17th? Okay.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Are you gonna tell us when this is dropping? What day that the
Next,
console's
we'd like to
launching?
introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Okay, C button. Alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Together.
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no!
Voice chat system, I see.
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With
Nice.
this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Let's for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still
That microphone must be
Okay,
good.
let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you
I'm
chat
noticing a
with
pro
ease.
controller in that person's hands.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's okay.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
Hmm.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that.
Okay.
Do it? You guys, I just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Yay.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing
So
different games.
Whoa, we can share. And what the heck? We're playing with everyone else online now?
I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling.
Damn!
Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're in a
While showing Nintendo Switch 1 games? Ooh.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there, though.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little.
This is a cool feature.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
So far, I'm actually loving the features.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay.
Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Which 2 camera?
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
I can see that being useful for a good few players, but I don't see many streamers probably going to make use of that.
Please
Then again, I
look
could be
forward to games
wrong.
Which use your camera feed like this.
Whoa, wait a minute.
No, wait. Go left,
Okay,
go left.
I've never played Super Mario Party Jamboree just yet. But is that actually Jamboree or is that a brand new Mario Party
Even
that's
when you're
coming?
apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
I need to get my
Play
hands on
together,
Jamboree.
Or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Okay, that's actually a good
Hold a sports
idea. Competition for
between families.
playing games. I'm in for that.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends.
That's a heck of an
Almost as
improvement.
if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
That explains the
which will be
USB-C
available
on
the same
the
day
top of the
as
Switch
2.
right there.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be
Of
required
course.
to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
Okay.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always
have-
required when a
I had a
child
thought in
wants
my
to
head
use
for a
Game
moment.
Chat to play
Oh,
with
yeah.
their friends.
Speaking of Nintendo Switch Online, I'm
We'd like to
hoping maybe they're
introduce
gonna
another new experience you can share with family
talk
and
about some
friends.
maybe new features coming for the Switch 2.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just
Thundering
have one
outside.
game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share.
That's
As
new.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Hmm?
With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who
Whoa,
also
and you can
have
actually
Nintendo
use that
Switch
feature on
2
the Nintendo
or
Switch.
a Nintendo
Which
Switch
one if you're
system.
sharing that?
You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's cool.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
Using features like
Game Share
that in
can only
certain.
be used with compatible games. This
Okay.
feature is planned for several titles.
That makes more
starting
sense.
With a free update
Compatible
for
with
Clubhouse
certain
Games
titles.
51 worldwide classics on Nintendo Switch.
That makes things
Game Share support
heck of a
is
lot
also
better
planned
for certain
select
games.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Bigger screens, same thickness, huh?
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay, what's the high
With
definition for it?
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Oh, it's a 1080p screen this time. Nice. 60? 120
The screen
FPS.
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Dang!
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
But I assume with HDR, it's gonna dip the frame rate, obviously.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay.
The SL and SR
I
buttons
did
are
notice
bigger
that briefly
for greater comfort
when the
and
system was
control
announced.
when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger control sticks, obviously.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Okay, give us more details about those
Joy-Con
mouse
2
controls.
controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
I feel Nintendo's cooking it so far.
System. Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
You know, it's funny. They're showing a picture of Storm and with the headphones, and it's storming outside my house right now. What kind of coincidence is that?
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
I have a feeling there's going to be certain moments I'm going to be taking advantage of that kickstand.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
That can actually help.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Can you use a
Reading and
micro
writing
SD
data
as well?
is also faster.
4K support. Oh!
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
I can't remember what I said last time.
HDR is
I
also
really didn't think
supported
they were going to do
TV
4K. Or if it was, it'd be pushing it.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Okay, compatible
On Nintendo
Switch games.
Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
There's gotta be limitations. I'd like to hear it though.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
All right, what do you got?
My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What the?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Welcome tour?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Okay, that makes sense.
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
So it's like
And when
instruction
combined
man,
with the gyroscopes,
a video
you
game
can even
instruction
do
manual
something
in the
like this.
Switch. I like
You can
that.
adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and
Now
gyroscopes,
that looks
things
fun.
like this are possible.
I could go for some miniature
There are
golf.
secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
That does have my attention
Now,
briefly.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Red this time.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
I was wondering
Switch
about that.
2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Micro SD Express. I need to remember that.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Thanks for the info.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're
Pro
also
controller,
releasing a
here
new
we go.
Pro controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing
And I got my,
button
my
controls.
basic Pro controller right here for helping.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Summer.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Do it!
We're very much looking forward
The
to the day
the
when
beginning
you all
of
get
summer.
to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Honestly, that might be a smart idea. Considering the
Now,
fact that's when schools get out,
broadly
kids are gonna want
speaking,
to play this.
On
It's gonna
Nintendo
be a,
Switch 2,
a
you can
madhouse
play
of a
3
summer.
types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique
Whoa.
ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
That's kind of like.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
And I haven't even gotten the game yet.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including
Okay.
mouse control,
Whoa.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can
What?
be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
It does feel like they're cramming a
First
couple
up
features that
is
were
Mario Party
previously
mode.
used in Mario
With
Party
a single
6 and
camera,
7 into
up
this.
to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Something tells me you need the
Dive
camera
in
for
RC
that
car
one.
with your voice. Go. And compete in other mini games using
Yep,
full body movement
you do.
and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
I'm actually reminded of Mario Kart 8 where it comes to the shake it up game.
Can you reach the station?
When it mentioned that.
From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2
Is that going to be
edition,
digital
plus
only, or
Jamboree
will there be a
TV,
physical
launches on
version of that
Nintendo
game
Switch
coming?
2,
That's what I
July
want to know.
24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Oh, that's receiving an upgrade? And Tears of the Kingdom as
Switch 2
well!
editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda
You
Tears of the
gotta be
Kingdom
kidding me!
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
Alright. I can
so you
take that
play with smoother,
as
higher
Nintendo
resolution
probably
graphics.
wants to keep us playing in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for a little bit longer
Plus,
to tide us for the
You
next
can get
game,
even
whatever
more
that's
out of
going to
your
be.
Adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on
One thing I'd like to know is, when the
It's a
heck are you going to
game-specific
give us
service that's
this
exclusive
Wind Waker
to the
HD and
Switch 2
Twilight Princess
editions of
HD
these
on the
titles.
Switch?
For
That'd be
example,
nice.
It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance
The
activated.
fact we can actually access the map with the phone now?
Proceed north.
I want to try that.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Seriously? Nintendo, what are you doing? You know,
We hope
I never
these
thought I'd say
features
this
will make
early,
your adventures even more
but
enjoyable.
I think Nintendo's got me with this now. I think I actually want the Switch 2 day of release. Hello.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Own the game, haven't touched it yet.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
And now I'm glad I waited.
We hope you're looking
That's a
forward
new
to
ability.
Kirby's new
At least I'm
adventure.
pretty sure it is. But I mean,
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
seriously? To me, the game looks too good for the basic Nintendo Switch.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Oh.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
Unfortunately, my TV
Choose
can only
from
go up to
these two
1080
modes, both of
at
which
60
support
frames.
HDR,
I'm in
based
heavy
on
need
your
of an upgrade on my
preference and
TV.
playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Nintendo definitely took some cues from Sony on this one.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Thank you!
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Something tells me this is gonna be like the Nintendo Wii, the basic Nintendo Wii era days all over again. Now, one thing I'd like to know. Do pre-orders for the system go live immediately after this Direct? Or a couple days later? I'm gonna be honest, this sports game does look pretty interesting, but not enough to keep me interested for a minute. I want to check GameStop real quick, see if pre-orders are live. Okay, so there is a listing for GameStop, but it actually says coming soon. I'm putting my email down.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, notifications ready to go.
I have long observed the lands between.
Is that supposed to be Elden Ring?
This world is in dire need of repair.
Holy shit, it is! They're actually bringing Elden Ring to the Switch.
Can't you? The rays of grace.
God damn! Well, the Switch 2 is more powerful, so yeah, they could probably bring some more powerful. They can bring some more powerful games to it. Am I expecting like PS5 or Xbox Series X quality games? No. I'm gonna stick to what I said before. PS4 and Xbox One.
Hey, I'm Greg
on model
from
games as I see coming.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch.
And that's me being generous.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're
Direct is going on
with the original or not.
for just the amount of time I was hoping for.
2,
I'm liking that. Hello. All right, Capcom, what do you got? Street Fighter's coming to the Switch 2, eh?
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した「Years 1-2 ファイターズエディション」の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
Oh, Nintendo, why you gotta do this to me? Announcing Street Fighter amiibos? Come on! Why? My poor wallet on collecting.
Data link with Spine. Normal. Commencing launch. After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale,
Arsenal.
and you're buying.
Thanks for the warm welcome!
This game does look interesting.
Will be ours. The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Daemon Ex Machina.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from
Actually,
Hazelight.
didn't they already release that game?
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
Switch
did.
2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Yeah, no, Split Fiction was announced a
Let me tell
while
you this,
ago.
if you like
And for the Switch 2, I can see this really being good.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed
Smart
in a
idea,
world
considering the
like
fact
never
that
before.
Hogwarts Legacy was download only.
And the new mouse
for
controls
Nintendo
on
Switch
2
1.
give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
How well it performed on
Discover
Switch
the
1,
enhanced
I
magic
don't
when
know.
Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
I did hear this game was announced. I never really did play the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, sadly. So I have no memory, I have no nostalgia towards them or have any experience. But anyone who's looking forward to this awesomeness for you. A SpongeBob level in that game. Whoa.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Never played a Hitman game, so no experience.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Hmm? You gonna tell us we got a James Bond game coming? Oh my god, I called that. Project 007, eh?
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
You got a lot of fans to please with that.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Whoa, Bravely Default's coming?
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize.
I only played the demo of Bravely Default 1 on the Nintendo 3DS.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
This would actually be a nice time probably for me to get into the game
to play.
and for real.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Jeez, Nintendo, you're cooking it hard! Let me guess, bring in the recent... Ooh, bring in some other Yakuza games to the Switch. If you announce the recent one, you're going to be pleasing a lot of fans. Never played the series, but I've heard a lot of good things.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh! Boy, Tecmo, what are you up to?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
What are you doing collaborating with Zelda?
A great and prosperous kingdom. But
Okay,
in
we got
time,
Ganondorf right there. What kind of Zelda game is Koei Tecmo cooking up with this?
a war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Story leading into the Legend of Zelda Tears of the
Really is
Kingdom?
the past.
Another Musou game? I can see that. Age of Imprisonment. That makes 3 freaking Hyrule Warriors games. So that'll be on the Switch.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward
Then
to
again, the moment I saw
story
Koei
of the
Tecmo, I should have put 2 and 2 together right there.
which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
I was hoping to hear this.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on
Are you giving us
Switch 2.
another expansion?
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
More systems? Please say more systems. Yes! Yes! Oh, baby, yes!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game.
Oh!
Exclusive to
Nintendo,
Switch
you
2.
did it!
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Okay,
Controlling the
it may
wind
not be
using a
HD,
spirit
but
baton,
dang, you put
Link
Wind
sets
Waker
sail
on the
an adventure
Switch.
Across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Soul Calibur 2 as well?
A tale of souls
Oh,
and swords
damn!
eternally told.
Oh,
In this
please tell me that's gonna have
3D
online
weapons-based
support.
Fighting game, each fighter comes
Please!
equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters
Ugh.
the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle
F-Zero
racing at
GX!
speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
Okay,
30
they've gone this
machines
far. They gotta
put
include
all on the
Luigi's
line
Mansion
in death-defying
in
racing.
one somewhere.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience
Jeez Louise,
F-Zero
Nintendo, how much you
GX.
cooking at this time?
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together.
This might be the
locally
most surprising thing
or
I've ever
online.
done. Yes!
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Okay,
You
so
can
not
also check the
exactly
controls
HD,
for
but
each
still
title
good.
And customize them to your liking.
You can actually customize your controls this
More
time?
titles will be added in the future.
XD Gale of Darkness, Pokemon, and Coliseum!
Nintendo
Holy
GameCube,
shit!
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect
Nintendo kind of
wirelessly,
did that
and it
already.
also has a C button.
Ah, but this is more for the
Switch.
Switch too. Okay.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
You know, I may actually purchase
Whether
that
you're
controller.
familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
How much more are you gonna be cooking, Nintendo? How much are you gonna give me a heart attack? And I haven't even played Undertale yet, so unfortunately for me, sorry, no reaction out of that. But I know Undertale is heavily praised. One game that I should actually play. So sorry if anyone is disappointed I'm not reacting hard to this one.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Borderlands 4 is coming to Switch 2, I see.
Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous
If I am to play
weapons.
Borderlands 4, it's probably going to be
Still in
PS5,
development, and
honestly.
It's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
Not to knock the Nintendo Switch 2, but I know PS5 is more powerful as of right now.
On the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Please, the wrestling fans, I respect
NBA
that.
2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And an NBA game? Gotta please the sports fans.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
My internet
Tastes amazing.
is slowing down, or now what the hell's going on?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna refresh the video just in case.
For home.
Hi.
What is
I'm
everyone
Dave
else
Brooks
saying?
from Dodge Roll.
Yep, it froze for everyone else.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
I just heard Enter the Gungeon
Dodge
2.
countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded.
Let me go to YouTube real quick and see.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to
All
return.
right.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you.
It
in the
looks like it
future.
froze on YouTube as well.
It's an aim for the Gungeon's depths.
Yep, it did. Damn. Okay, it's back. I think they're re-showing and stuff again. Yeah, sorry, Nintendo, but you can't flub that one up a little bit. Unless, however, the viewership is so massive, it kind of froze everything.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set
I just heard
in
them say
Night City.
Cyberpunk's coming
Thanks to Nintendo
on the
Switch
Switch.
2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Why don't I try refreshing this again? Nope, still same. Just gonna have to live with it.
ミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を
Way to go on this one, Nintendo.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひ
So pretty much we're seeing past.
ご期待ください。
Oh crap! FF7 and Intergrade's coming onto the Switch. Obviously, they gotta announce a remake as well. New Hollow Knight's coming to the Switch. Nintendo, you are pleasing your fans big time. It's official. I am, in fact, going to be purchasing Switch 2, or try to purchase Switch 2 day of. Of course, Marvel Cosmic Invasion will be coming. I think that would probably be the best game for the Switch. Like Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Ass fusion. Okay, some of the games that were announced from the last direct are coming. Of course, Fortnite would be coming to the Switch too, because Fortnite's on everything. I'm honestly more surprised that Final Fantasy VII Remake, like, Intergrade's coming.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game
But
will
it
be
makes
the last
sense.
from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
They're closing on a big one. It better be good.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
I recall seeing that mark on the hand before.
Dusk.
From Software. Souls-like. And for the record, I haven't even played Bloodborne, and as of yet, so if this is supposed to be a Bloodborne 2, I wouldn't know anything about that, or maybe a port. That is one ugly creature. Let me guess, 2-player co-op up online?
Now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Will this be exclusive to the Switch 2, or is it going to come out on other platforms, though?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. That was some pretty loud thunder out there.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Obviously.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
You're still not done? What next? At the Warp Star? Kirby's back in a new adventure. Come on, Kirby. Get that Warp Star working. Heck, I'd be more surprised if this was a Smash Brothers trailer. But I don't think so. Wait a minute. Kirby's Air Ride? Oh my god! Holy shit! Riders! They did it again! They did it again! I've only played Air Ride twice, but even I acknowledge that game is good.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
What now? Haven't we had enough heart attacks? Nintendo, you need to chill a minute. Well, I don't know what this is, but... just check it out. I see monkeys mining. Donkey Kong? What's he doing this time? A new 3D game with Donkey Kong? You know what? I'm in. Let's do this. Donkey Kong hasn't had his own 3D adventure since Donkey Kong 64. Now that I think about it. And they got 2D portions as well? Reminiscent of Donkey Kong Country a little bit? I'll take it. Is Donkey Kong gonna be... actually, no, what am I saying? It looks like, I think based on the trailer alone, Donkey Kong is probably going to be the only playable character. But I could be wrong. Donkey Kong Bonanza. This year? Jeez!
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I'd rather have a physical version, thank you very much.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live
Most
later
players
today.
are probably going to want that digital bundle.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We're
That's
very much
fine.
looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
God damn it, Nintendo. Oh, I didn't really think I was going to be this surprised with a lot of stuff, but you did it. You did it. I can safely say that I'll try my best to get a Switch 2 day of release. If not, I'll just have to wait. But honestly, I'm gonna just say that's probably good enough for me to just end the stream on right here. Since I do want to get this uploaded on YouTube and maybe make a couple of clips for to place anywhere else. Everyone, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. I will catch y'all next time. Take care.